Oh, what happened? What's up? Hopefully, I don't know. StreamYard's always playing games with me, so hopefully it's not too crazy. Maybe my audio is messing up because had me reprogram it. So if you guys can hear me, let me know. There's like a couple people out there. But what's up? Happy Monday. Today is July 8th, and it's a crazy day today, man. It was like it's hot as crap over here, but also it's just I had to go to the doctor for some stuff, and I was like, but yeah, been trying to keep up with that stuff too. So, but at the same time, trying to keep up with this too. But keeping busy keeps the mind at ease sometimes. But what's up, you guys? So today is like another episode of Tips and Tricks. It's like where I guess I asked the group, the community, if they have any tips and tricks they want to share. Last episode was about displays, and I think that went pretty well because like a lot of people reached out for that one. And when I say a lot of people, it's like usually it's like 4 or 5 people, but this one was like more than like 10 or 15. It was cool because like they reached out saying like how it helped them and stuff like that. So that was really cool. And then like I connected some of the guys together, which was really cool. And then like they shared some of their pictures too, which was pretty cool. So I'm hoping to keep this thing going, tips and tricks. So I wanted the next episode to be about like displays again, but if you guys think of anything like you guys want to like have a focus on, like let me know, and then we'll go from there. But today it's all about lighting. So with lighting, for me, it's always been like an uphill battle because like initially, like I come from like a computer background, like or like a little. I like building computers. I like just keeping my whole area, I would say, lit, is like how the kids would say. But like I thought I was a fan of the RGB stuff, but like RGB stuff, it doesn't work with. For me, it doesn't like. It's hard to use RGB, which RGB is like for those like multiple colors of lights. It doesn't work for statues for me. Like I got it going for like some of my stuff, and I'll show you pictures in a little bit. But like RGB, like was my first initial thing that I thought I was gonna be like badass. Like I was gonna use that forever. But then at the same time, I was like, let me try out some like warm lights, some cool lights. What's up, Mitchell? But then at the same time, I was like, this looks too tacky to me. This looks like this looks crazy to me. This looks boring. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. But like, let's see. So I will. Oh, what's up, main man? How's it going? But I will show you. What should I do? I'm going to. I guess since we got some people here, I'm going to show you exactly before I show you the pictures. I'm going to show you how my room looks exactly. Yeah. So right now, like here's probably a better camera. I got another camera here, so we could play around with it. So here is my other camera. And hopefully you guys can see it. Like right now, there's like an overexposure on my face. It's like too bright and stuff like that. But this is what my setup looks like in person right now. Like what it looks like right now. So it's dark as crap, you see. So there's a lot of things that like, what's up, Slifer? There's a lot of things that like, hopefully you guys could see it okay on your side. But there's a lot of things that are pretty lit, like I'm not trying to like light them up while like I'm working or doing these streams all the time. But sometimes I do, like they look good sometimes in the background, but sometimes just like to have a stream and just chat about whatever, right? But let me show you what it looks like with the lights on. Because on camera, it actually does look a lot different. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So the bottom shelf, Look how lit that looks, man. That looks crazy. I love how it looks. To me, I love how it looks. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, I can zoom in this way. Let's do this. All right, so you see how like all this stuff looks. To me, it looks like freaking lit. How come we keep zooming out? Okay, there we go. To me, I think that looks freaking perfect right there. That looks tight. But like if you zoom out and look at the top shelf, and it shouldn't be like that. It'd be a bunch, just one button. All right, so you see that, and now I'm gonna power on the top shelf, and you'll see like the difference with like what lighting does with like with my setup. Look at that top shelf, man. That freaking XM Phoenix, like freaking, look at that. It pops now. I think like lighting makes a huge, like your display has to be legit first. You know, you get there's levels to like stepping up your display, and like when you have your, I'll go into this in a little bit, but like when you have your final display, make sure to like spend the extra money on the lighting. So hopefully you guys could see a little bit of difference there, like live on video. Hopefully that helps out with a couple of things in case you guys watch the replay or whatever. But let me show you my good guys. Like they look good, like lit up like that. I think there's no lights on yet on these guys. So when I press this button right here, look at that shit, son. Man, I swear, lighting, freaking. I'm not the best at lighting. I'm not at that like Terry level or that Alan Kiefer level. I'm definitely nowhere near those guys. But yeah, like when I see this, like when I come in here, like I just like I'm pissed off or something's like bothering me. Turn these babies on and always blows my mind. So what I'm gonna do right now is power off all the lights. I know some people like so power this off, and now I'm gonna power on the spotlights. I love turning power these on because like this gives a whole nother look too. Look at that shit, son. Let me turn this off really quick. Duh, where's my hand? Duh. I'm telling you, man, like if you play first, like my first, I'm probably gonna do a whole episode of this whole thing, but my first thing is like set up your display. Try to get to your final form with your display, and then work on your lighting, because like as you guys will see with my lighting, like I play around with it a ton. But yeah, this is what I got right now with like with the spotlights. And let me turn the spotlights off and then just turn this on. There's that, and let me turn this on. I think this still works, right? Nope. There it is. Okay, so another thing I don't use as much, I probably should use, is like the I have a Govee M1 lights in the back, so behind the shelf. And like I said initially, I don't use this as much as I probably should. Like I use these initially. I love these. Like Govee M1 lights are like my #1 recommendation for like if you're gonna use these guys for like RGB and stuff like that, because they let me see. The app's so easy to use and everything like that too. Let's see. Sorry. Scene. I'm gonna use Forest. So it's just use like, it's an app that's really easy to use. But yeah, it's just it. I don't think I like it as much because I haven't played around with it as much. Probably it's my fault too. But like it does give a cool effect in case you're interested with like RGB and stuff like that. I probably should play it. Like look at that. That's crazy. And I freaking highly recommend the Govee M1s, because every color that you're seeing on camera is not, it's like a lot brighter in person, like if that makes sense. It's with the cheap RGB IC lights or like the regular RGB lights, it's not as bright as these guys. So I mean, like I said too, like play around with them as much as you guys can, and go from there. But yeah, like that's just a little like live preview of like the pictures I'm about to show you guys. So see, on camera it doesn't look bright, but they're pretty bright. They're pretty bright back there. But yeah, let's get into it a little bit. What's up, nice guy? Love that look. Nice moody setup. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Ledge? Slifer. Yeah, if you guys want to jump on too, like let me know. Like this is open to everybody. Let me go back to the pictures. So like I guess that was a good idea to show you guys the video, the live feed, and then go into the pictures because like I took pictures of like the whole setup like I have behind me. So these are mine. This is what the whole room looks like with like a regular light setup, like you know the regular light fixture, the light in the middle in the ceiling. So this is normal light. For some people, this works. Like you know, it's already lit. Like it's showing all the statues and stuff. Here's my bad guy shelf, and you know, it works for some people, right? Like definitely works for some people. Like it could work for me, but like I'm kind of like I got my freaking display up. I kind of want to show off every single piece, right? Like but Philip Hues are great. I mostly use them for lighting. So Philips Hues is my other option. They go up in price like crazy, but sometimes you get deals on them. But Govee M1s have been on sale here and there. But yeah, Philip Hughes was my other option for that. So good point out, Theo. What's up, Dennis? So there's this shelf, and then this is where I work from. This is like my little desk setup with my bones and my other stuff here. Just another another like look at like how it looks like with normal lighting, right? So like we talk about elevating your collection all the time. So this is what it looks like with the RGB stuff, like the Govee M1s. And it's like you could see here, like without the lights powered on up top, I think it looks badass. I mean, I think this works for a lot of people. And like another tip right here is if you could like to get more of a lighting effect on these LEDs or RGB lights, like have them facing the wall, so that way the light is reflecting off the wall, and then like you get more lighting up that way. Some people like pointing their lights up around their statues. I mean, you get the effect, but like it's not like you don't get it. It's not an immense effect. It's kind of like I should have took a picture for an example. It's kind of bothersome to the eye when I tried it. But see, like this is the cool part about the RGB stuff. Like you get a billion colors. I love this picture actually right here. This looks pretty good. And here's another light with some warm two-tone lights right here. This is pretty nice too. But yeah, like so this is RGB, and then these are, they call them under the cabinet lights. If you guys are interested in these lights, just hit me up and I'll send you a link for these guys. I love these lights. They're freaking bright. I've always had people ask me like, can you dim them? Like I started like working on like seeing if I could dim them. Like I started working on it. I got a little adapter to dim them. But as soon as you start dimming them, like the effect is gone. So I was like, I love how it looks like right here, and I'm not here like 24/7. So like whenever I come in here, just press the power button, power them up, and it gives that look, man. I think it looks badass. I think playing around with the dim stuff, it's cool if you have a case for like for your statues. But I have mine open, so here's another look with these under the cabinet lights powered on. Again, so these are 4000K warm white, so they give off like a little. It's not too yellow, not too blue white, not too crazy. Here it is. Like I wanted to take this picture so you guys could see how bright it is inside this closet. It illuminates everything. So, and I only use 2 of the bars here. So just to give you an example there. Yeah, my desk is like crazy right now. I'm trying to reorganize this room, so just working out. But yeah, here is another example of what they call under the cabinet lights. Freaking bright, man. 4,000K. And I think these weren't too bad. I think like a 6-pack was like $40. So yeah. Here is something like I got into recently. These are the spotlights. These are probably like 2 inches tall, 1.5 inches wide, and they're really tiny, like mini spotlights, whatever. I love these lights. I use them from time to time, but like as you could see, like it gives like a crazy dramatic effect. I love the setup right here. And the cool thing about this too, like in case you guys haven't noticed, like let me show you. So I have these spotlights attached to the back of like the under the cabinet lighting. So I use both like whenever I want. Like one day I just use the spotlights, and the next day use the under the cabinet lighting. So you guys could take that route if you guys want, or just remove like the whole under the cabinet lighting altogether. But I was like, it kind of the bar right there actually hides the spotlight, so I was like really, I was really lucky with that. But yeah, if you got, in case you guys are interested in the spotlights, let me know. I did get like a little sponsorship from them, so there's like a little code we could use, and I think it gets you. Last time I remember it was like 15% off, but I don't know if that's still going on. But yeah, I got these spotlights here. I got these under the cabinet lights here, and here I got the Govee M1s in the background. And these are this is the lighting I get from just powering on the ceiling light. They all look great. Like again, like it took me forever to get here. Like I couldn't figure out what lighting I wanted to use. I couldn't figure out like what temperature I wanted to use. I couldn't figure out. It was all centered because like my display wasn't there. Like every time I changed my display, my lighting had to change. Every time I changed my my lighting, like it just didn't go with like I had to keep. I either had to upgrade like the quality, or I had to change the amount of lighting I had to put under them. So I finally found the combo for me. But that's like after I figured out how my display, like I don't want to say this is my final form, but this is definitely like it's been like this for like a good year or two now. So like I really I think this is where it's gonna end at. But yeah, like again, these are Govee M1s. These are the under the cabinet lighting, 4,000K, and these are the spotlights, mini spotlights. These are like I need to work with the guy. I need to see if I can get these to my quarter scale wall. Maybe put some spotlights up here. But yeah, that's my setup. If you guys have any questions on it, if you guys watch the replay, just comment on it below. If you guys have any questions on the or in the chat, let me know. Like I could get the links for you guys if you guys want, and then if you guys want more help, like also I use the double-sided tape for these guys to like hang them up. I know people said to use like drill them in or whatever, but like I might soon, because this is like literally the final form. I've only used double-sided tape on these guys because like I kept changing them around, right? But I'm really liking where my collection or my room is at right now regarding lighting. But if you guys have any tips or tricks, or if you guys want to share like anything I should change or maybe work on, let me know. Like I'm open to like ideas and stuff. So let's see. So that's my setup. Let's see who we got. So next we got Rocco. Rocco says, lighting is still a big work in progress in my collection room. So far, I made the lighting for my Assassin's Creed Ezio statue. On the bottom, I put spotlights, and from above, LED strips. Oh, what's up, Jeff? How's it going, Jeff? So big shout out to Rocco for helping me with the shirts, man. Like a big thank you to you for helping me with that. That's tremendous help. Like I really do appreciate it. And hopefully like you guys get a shirt. So like he said, he added spotlights. I feel like I'm using the same spotlights, like something similar at least. Like they're really tiny, but look how much like they illuminate the piece, man. That's cool. And the crazy part about this piece too is like the lighting on this is already a badass. It's already a badass piece because of the lighting. So it's interesting that he put spotlights here. Oh yeah, and this is something cool. Like I've seen some of the guys use this. I don't know. This is like a softbox. Some people will call it. But I love the idea of like it giving like a little cloud effect. It's really cool. I really like this right here. Star Wars Addict says an idea: good guys light up from the top, bad guys from the bottom. That's actually not a bad idea. I could play around with that. That's not a bad idea. Just play around with it. That's cool. Yeah. Here's the yeah. Mine look very similar. The cool thing about these is like you could angle them. They're like on a joint almost. And you could like angle them any way you want, all the way to like almost like 90 degrees almost. So that's a great picture right there, by the way. Yeah, and like you see how tiny it is, and like look how much it illuminates right here. It's crazy how great these little guys work. But you could also find these like on Amazon, eBay. Like you just gotta find the temperature that you like. It's either 4,000 or 6,000. So it's warm white or cold white. So you guys gotta like, if you could order from Amazon, order one warm, one cold, and figure it out through there, and just return the other one, because I think they have a good return policy with their stuff. You could buy Tamiya clear and paint the spotlights to tint them all. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned it a couple of times. Yeah. So what he's talking about here is like, instead of it being like a warm white or whatever, you could tint these guys. Not tint them directly, but buy the like clear tape or clear plastic and just put them over it and paint them different colors. But yeah, big shout out to Rocco for sharing these pictures. Like, I love this right here. Like, I feel like I need to play around with this look too, with the spotlights on the bottom, illuminating from the bottom. So that's really cool. Let's see. So thanks again, Rocco, for sharing these pictures. And I'm gonna read this one more time. Lighting is still a big work in progress in my collection room. So far, I made the lighting for my Assassin's Creed Ezio statue. On the bottom, I put small spotlights, and from above, LED strips. So there you go, man. See, like, I should play around with that, like spotlights on the bottom. That's cool. Well, again, thanks again, Rocco. Cool pictures. And it's cool because like this is just one statue. Like, imagine doing this with like a whole collection. That'd be cool. Another person that shared his tips and tricks was going to be Terry Gotham Cinnabites. Terry says, for the lighting tips and tricks, excuse the dust. I'm due for a weekend filled with a cleaning. This was a slow 3 years process, but with a black shelf, the tie straps hide a lot. Smart outlets are a lifesaver as well. I'm happy with the main shelf and TV shelf. It's my desk I need help with. Looking forward to seeing everyone's setup and thoughts. Any questions, ask away. So yeah, as you guys know, Terry has like a crazy lighting like setup in his setup. Like he did actually post a video, so I'm gonna share this video that he posted, and then like he actually goes over the pictures that he has here. So let's check this out really quick. Terry, thanks for thanks for the video, and thanks for the tip. All right, here we go.
What's up, guys? Just making this quick video. Also sent pictures, but I just wanted to show you some of my lighting. Kind of get you a whole overview. Devastator's still coming, but yeah. As far as the lights, it's pretty simple. Vesta has these up here. Of course, the strip lights are all there and up there and behind the shelf. But over here,
I love how Terry sounds bored. He's like, this is so easy. I don't know why these guys need help. Oh man, nice to see.
on the top, I just got these just chilling. The kind of light.
See, I think I feel like Jeff, like that's the I might take this route. Like, Here, sorry, like, it looks kinda weird, like, when I'm not there. I think I might take this route, what Terry shows right here, like, illuminating from the,
Here,
bottom.
on the top,
I might get one of these, like, little panels and play around with it. I have Bestas, so, like, he goes over that really quick here, and I was looking for light panels for my Bestas because, like, the thing about Bestas, like, I don't know if I have to drill a hole through, like, the middle part, the middle, panels. It looks like he goes behind it and then illuminates it from the back, so that's interesting. Let's see, somebody wrote something. Great setup. What's up, Alan? Like, I need to hit you up for episode 2 for lighting. But let's keep going.
of course, the strip lights are all there and up there and behind the shelf. But over here, on the top, I just got these just chilling. The kind of light from the bottom. I can do any color I want. Same down here. I had some of those in the backs that kind of lit these statues up from the back, but I found that these spotlights, to me, look a lot better. Look a lot better. But I took those extra lights and I have them down here. So now I have one on the front and the back. It really lights up that bottom shelf. And of course, I can have the
See, like, that's a crazy example of, like, reusing this stuff. Like, I didn't reuse any of my stuff. As soon as, like, I found, like, a new, like, setup and, a new lighting fixture that I loved, like, I got rid of it. I was like, "I'm never gonna use this again." But this guy, Terry, he reused it, which is awesome. I need to get into I need to get, like, those, like, little LEDs that he has because, like, they're really compact and really tiny, and they freaking cover a lot of room right there, so it's really quick. What's up, y'all? What's up, casual? What's good? You getting ready for Comic Con? I'm looking for a bigger backpack. What's up, Justin Bum? I think I'm pretty ready, man. I'm good as I can be. The thin wood in the back, you feed the wire between. I'll have to check that out. I'll play around on that. Or go through the whole pause in the top of the back where would be 2 there on the best of cubes. Yeah, like, it's just, like, the wire that I'm worried about. There's not gonna be enough slack to, like, illuminate the next piece, the next LED. So, like, I'll play around with it. But thanks. Let's get back to Terry.
back and the front be two different colors. But that's pretty much it. I mean, um, make it look how you want it, and definitely hide the
Oh yeah, like so this is where it goes into like hiding the cables. I completely agree. Like as much effort as you put in like figuring out what lighting you like, you gotta put the same effort in like hiding it. Like something like that's a like something I skipped over was like how I hide my wires. They're white wires luckily, and my shelves are white. So what I did was I used white tape. I think it's like 2.5 inch wide tape, so I used that to, like, hide all the cables, like, I followed all the cables and then bundled them up, zip tied them, or I use Velcro for some pieces, like, places where I know I'm gonna have to, like, unplug and play around with it if I needed to, but then I used white tape to go over it. I know, Terry here uses zip ties, so but, like, he has this garage shelf to hide all the cables, so I hate cables. If you guys need help with cable management or if you guys need, like, a second eye on cable like, on your cables, let me know. I'll definitely help you. I hate it as much as I love it. Like, I love helping people with cable management, and I hate it when I see it. Let's see. Pretty much it's you, lazy pretty much. Cable management is definitely important. Yeah, so, like, I'm glad Terry brought it up here because I skipped over it. Let's keep going.
those cables. It's very easy. You got white shelves. Most of this stuff comes with white wires. I'm sure you've seen Steve's white spotlights.
Oh, shout out.
But I did want to ask you guys a question, your opinion, because over here I got Mercy and Devastator coming. How in the hell I'm gonna put lights on them? I still don't know yet because I have my desk here where I do streaming and recording, so I damn sure don't want to have spotlights screwed to my desk. So yeah, you guys let me know your advice. What type of lighting? I don't know what I can do. But yep, hope this helps somebody.
Terry, it helped me. Like, it definitely helped me. Like, this is great information. Like, I've always, from the very beginning, like, I freaking always admired Terry's collection. And then, like, when he kept adding like the spotlights, and when he kept adding more lights to it, I was like, man, this guy, gotta call this guy up. But like, so do you guys have a? So like, I think I have a pretty good solution for Terry's like predicament of lighting up his new pieces on this new desk. But what do you guys think of like lighting up? Let me get a better stoppage here. So he's trying to light up this desk right here, and he's only gonna put two pieces on it. But like, he's having an issue with like here. Let's see if yeah. So right here. So is it like there's nothing up above it, right? So what do you guys think? Theo, Star Wars Addict, Justin Bum, Alan, what would you guys suggest for Gotham Cinnabites? What I would do is let's see. Okay, you guys could probably see my mouse. What I would do is like let's see. Actually, Star Wars Addict says, "What about the art lights? They make wireless ones also. The art lights. Mm, and then attach them to the ceiling. Is what you're trying to do? And then Alan says, try a track light setup using PAR 20 LED bulbs with a dimmer. Alan, you crazy. I'm kidding. Track lights. So I guess to follow up with that, are there going to be cables coming from like the ceiling up here? Let's see if you can see my mouse. Are there going to be like, so the spot, like the track light, of course, is going to be here. And then like, or are you talking about like a track light with like the electrical panel already up here, like add an electrical, panel or like outlet, whatever, and like plug it or like attaching it there. That could work too if he's willing to do that. I like the wireless because I hate wires. But Alan, what do you think on that? Hue play bar lights from the bottom up. They get bright for sure and would cover the area nicely. Theo, are you sponsored by Philips Hue? No, I'm just kidding. Uh, so I think that like that would definitely work for him. Like if you look at his desk, he has a lot of room up front to play around with. Maybe like I think what he's trying to get at is like how can he illuminate them from the top? But let me double check. I'm gonna play the video one more
With
time.
white wire, in the hell, Devastator coming. How in the hell I'm gonna put lights on them? I still don't know yet because I have my desk here where I do streaming and recording, so I damn sure don't want to have spotlights screwed to my desk. So yeah, you guys let me know your advice. What type of lighting? I don't know what I can do. But yep, hope this helps.
Okay, so what like I guess his concern or his like little predicament that he's having with is like if he adds those lights up front, this is his work area, so he's gonna probably like run into them or not, it's not gonna be able to do it for him. But we could see like hopefully Terry gets back to us on what he does. Theo says, "I wish they're just too easy to work with. I know they're pricey, but I've been using them for a solid." God, that's crazy, man. I really wanted to get into Hue, but like I don't know. I got into Govi. I'm stuck in Govi. Their app is really easy, but I'm sure Philips is probably the same or even better. Just the mom says, honestly, I don't know, just because whichever he will go with, the lights are going to be a huge eyesore unless he gets recess ceiling lights, but that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, I think that's what Alan was going off, like adding a track light, like instead of ceiling lights, just put like the power added to this track lights and then go from there. Uh love Hugh for Sync TV. But I really do appreciate you, Gotham Cenobites, for posting that video and posting up your your pictures. Let's see. There you are. But yeah, like I'm gonna read what he says again, just really quick. And since it's like really quiet, I'm gonna put some music on. He said, "For the lighting tips and tricks, excuse the dust. I'm due for a weekend filled with cleaning. This was a slow 3 years process, but with a black shelf, the tie straps hide a lot. Smart outlets are a lifesaver. Oh yeah, smart outlets as well. I didn't show that like initially too on mine, but let's see, a lifesaver as well. I'm happy with the main shelf and TV shelf. It's my desk I need help with. Looking forward to seeing everyone's setup and thoughts and questions." So that's a good tip right there. Like I have all of my lights attached to smart outlets. Actually, I have all my cables. I'll show you. It's like pretty crazy. I told you guys I hate freaking cables. So I'll show you what I did. So like all these lights right here, I'll show you. So I have like the cables like that power this on from going from here to here to here to here to here, and I've all of them going to like you can see the wire right there, like it came off the other day, but like I have them all going to like they're all cable managed, they're all like taped up, they're all together, and they including these over here, all of these lights like there's only two cables on this side, so there's for all these lights there's one cable. For all these lights, these three lights, there's one cable. I have them running down this like little column here all the way down, and the crazy, I'm crazy, man, I'm crazy with cables. I have them all attached to a smart surge protector. So instead of having individual smart outlets for each one, like I have them all attached to a smart surge protector. And the cool thing about the surge protector, sorry, I'm losing my voice. The cool thing about the surge protector is, here, I'll show you on camera. It's really, really cool. I'm sure like a lot of guys already know this, but like I have them all attached to this. And instead of having them like individually, like individual outlets, they're all attached to the same surge protector. So just in case you guys I've found out about that this year, man. So that was news to me. So that was really cool to find out. I hate cables. So, and like the more outlets you have, like the more issues you run into, like one of the outlets not working or like losing signal, so you got to reattach it. I've had zero issues ever since I got this surge protector. So the surge protector acts as one smart device, which is crazy. I love it. Smart outlets are good points. So cool to say on the without flipping everything on. Yeah, it's really good. Looks good. Thanks, Alan. Okay, so let's keep going. But yeah, if you guys are interested in any of these lights, like at least on my side, I'm sure the other guys like Rocco and Gotham Cinnabites, if you reach out to them, like I'm sure they'll share what their connections are connected to. But let's keep going. Star Wars Addict says, "I finally have all the wires hidden." Oh, that's cool, man. I would have done that like 3 minutes in, but it's okay. Let's keep going. I'm gonna get in contact with Terry on these. Like, I really want to work with these. Like, yeah, I have Bestas, so like to see like these don't cover as much space or as much. Like, that's cool. Oh yeah, he had more lighting in the back. So this is the bottom of his of the shelf up here. So we're looking at. He has the LEDs right there. He has them behind it. See, like when you have them like pointing like this to the wall, there's like the paint reflects that light like by a lot. I think it looks great. And some cable management. I'm telling you, man, like as much time as you put, or as much effort and time that you put towards your lighting, you gotta put that towards that cable management, man. Because if I come over, I'm gonna call you out. But this is cool. Let's see. Another picture of his cable management and how he hides them. And it's like really honestly not that as soon as you get like one side of your display all cable managed, like you could use that same idea everywhere else. So, and like another tip for me, instead of using I know a lot of people like using zip ties. I like using Velcro. Like Velcro, I cut them in half, like long ways. That way they're thinner, and that way I can work with them a lot easier. And like in case I need to like remove them or anything like that, I could just unvelcro them, you know. But zip ties work for a lot of people too. Like if you're never gonna move them, so zip ties. Here's more pictures. Here's a better picture actually. Yeah, that's really cool. New shirts, sweet cable management. I should do that. That's funny. It's like money printed right there. But yeah, here's the zip ties. Yeah, see, this looks great to me. I know Terry didn't ask for it, but tip for you, Terry, in case you want to use it. Like I would use black tape and just attach it to this. But it's not like such like it's not doing it. Like black tape or zip ties, like either way, it still looks great. It's still doing the same function. Okay, so something on this, like when I talk about cable management, is like this, like you definitely can't like I'm sure you guys know, like you can't do it too tight, like the zip ties, like the wires are going through these cables, and there's like a lot of cables connected to it. Sometimes they burn out because they're bent like this, or they're bent for too long periods of time. It's rare, but just putting it out there. Keep them loose as much as possible, or as best as possible. But I've seen I had issues at some places that where like they use zip ties and they over tighten them, and just the wire blew out at this spot right here, and it's because like the wires were just too much tension on them. Yeah, see, to a lot of people this is creepy, but I feel like this is part of the club now. Like this has grown on me. I remember initially when I saw Terry set up, I was like, oh, this is weird. No, it looks cool though. I love it. Yeah, but that's Terry's setup with his zip ties, his lighting. Big shout out to Terry for sharing all his tips and tricks. Big shout out to Rocco for sharing his tips and tricks. And like now what I want to get into, these are random pictures I found online, and just to like show you guys like little setups, or not little setups that I've seen that like caught my eye, and like we could probably discuss a little bit more on this. So when I was mentioning to you like the lighting, like the temperatures, I have a feeling these are 4000K because like they're not like too cold or too cool. But yeah, man, like when I work with like white shelves, like you see how like it illuminates the piece, like it makes the piece pop. To me, like it pops like a ton with like white displays. But when like I work with black displays or darker displays, like the light is trapped like solely on the piece. Like it's a weird thing. Like you gotta, I don't know if you guys ever like worked with like white and black displays or which you prefer, but like it's your preference too, right? But yeah, this is cool. I've never seen this guy set up. I'm glad I found this thing. This is cool. See this right here. This would bother me. Let me show you. It's cool that he has them all going to this right here. But God, I hate that. Like he didn't like cable manage that too. Or she, I don't know. But I should do an episode on that. Like look at people's setup, and then we just like literally go off on it, like what they could do better, and in our opinions and stuff like that. I like a darker display. It's moody and brooding. Theo. Light side of the room, dark side of wow. All right, let's keep going. So here's another display with black shelving and black backgrounds. but like a really bright light on it. And this is what I mean with like the pieces just being like really illuminated. Like it makes it pop. But for me, like the like the line or like the shelf is gone to me now. It's like, to me, like if you look at this, look at these pieces, like you can see everything around. It's because the light is reflecting from all angles, right? For me. But when you look at this, it's like the light is like reflecting just on the front. Like the back is like a little bit lit up, but I don't know. Like some people will make it work with their spotlights. Some people make it work with like their choice of like lighting. So that's just me. Yeah, that's a lot better. See, like, it works for Theo. So let's keep going. So this one is cool because like I haven't tried this yet. These are spotlights from up front. What it looks like to me, and like I haven't played around with this, but this is what I like with like the whole dramatic look, like like it casting shadows, it giving you like different perspective on like um parts of the statue. I like this a lot. Sorry for being too pixelated. And then for some reason he has sandals over here, so it's all good. Here's a weird one. So I found this one. Oh, they're out of sync. But this is a crazy, like, I know these are 6 scale, so like they don't weigh that much. But I love, like, I'm not good at designing anything. I'm not good like at any of that stuff. But like I love like this like zigzag shelving. Like it's a really really cool setup. The lighting like is really badass too. I was wondering like what kind of LEDs he was using here. Oh, never mind. Is it one strip? Oh, I've seen this before. So this is like a aluminum, what's it called? Bracket with like a LED attached to it. You can tell the LEDs are right there. And then he used like a coating up top. I forget what that little acrylic thing is that covers it. But yeah, that's cool. You can get these on Amazon as well. You get them as long as you want. Let's see. Jeff says, "See the spotlight's bad guys from the top." I'll play around with it. I like the idea. So I thought the setup was pretty cool. See, like that's the thing too, though, right? Like, your lighting right here. Like, it'd be cool if this guy or this collector, or whatever, like he got like a little spotlight attached here to illuminate this Batman, and then like put a spotlight here to illuminate like the Superman. But yeah, it's still cool. I like it a lot. Here's one where I thought like black works perfectly, and I think these are warm whites, so it gives it like that museum look. I really like this a lot, and I think these lights are from IKEA actually. Oh, they are from IKEA. These are Bestas right here. Or these are PAX units, I think. But yeah, this I really like. And these are like Tombow doors too. Wow, that's cool. But yeah, I love like the museum look. Like I've grown to love the museum look lately. I honestly thought I was one of those cool white lights guys, but I've grown to love like the warm whites. Oh, what's up? What's up, Calvin? See you in a couple. Yeah, San Diego, baby. Like, I gotta take you to Stingray Tacos. All right, we'll have some. Yeah, that's classy. Yeah, hell yeah. But what's up, Calvin? Then I got. So, well, I'm not surprised, but like a lot of people use these lights. I think they call them puck lights. Puck lights. I feel like they work for single pieces, right? Of course, but like also it's just like, look how many you gotta have, man. You gotta have one for each. It's cool though. Dang, I like this one. This one's cool. Yeah, this is a cool setup. Let's keep going. So this is something I wanted to talk about for a little bit. So one big thing, what I found out with LEDs and RGB, RGBIC, M1s, Philips, if you are going to use them, like try to get like I don't maybe Theo or one of the guys knows, but like there's a cover that you could buy for these. They're like it's like a little plastic like sheet that goes over them. I think you got to buy the whole thing, but like I don't like when like for me, I don't like when the LEDs are exposed like this. You can see each dot. It does the effect like if you're just gonna look at the statue just like that, like it gives you that effect. But when you're looking at these, like for me, when I look at these spots, I'm like, I wish they could be covered. They make something that covers them, so that's what I'm trying to get at. But yeah, like this also gives you that dramatic effect that spotlights do, like the shadows in the back. That's cool. Man, I love seeing these setups, man. There's a lot of old pieces here. There's a lot of new pieces here. And I love seeing like how some people use these risers. Like there's like ideas like crazy in this piece right here. He has all his books. He has all his stuff down here. A little like comfy couch right there. I wish I could have something like this. That'd be cool. It's like a C channel with white diffuser. That's what it's called, diffusers. So yeah, it like goes over it. It's like a C. Yeah, it goes right over it. But that's my only little thing. Yeah, it's like a diffuser for the strips, makes the lighting more uniform instead of seeing the little spots. Yeah, exactly. Like Theo and Jeff, like you guys are spot on. Just a little tip, like if you don't care, you don't care. It's working for you. So yeah, it gets rid of these guys actually. Like here's a good example. But look at that, man. That looks really, really clean. See, this is how going back to like the beginning, like this is how my setup used to look like. I used to have a ton of bestas, different shapes, different sizes, like stacked on top of each other. And then I thought I was gonna stay quarter scale for the rest of my life, but I jumped to 1/3 for a little bit and I went crazy on that. So yeah, like this is cool, man. This is like it looks like an old collection, but like I'm telling you, man, when you have your final display or when you stop, like, I would say again, like I think I said this in the beginning, but once you get your display all set up, like freaking go at it with like lighting, man. Make that thing pretty, You got to stare at it all day, so you might as well make it pretty. I hate it when I see collections and they're just like on top of each other and like there's no lighting on it. It's just like, look what I have. I was like, I can't see what you have. You got like your lighting's on. But yeah, it goes far for me. The bestas are tough as the statues just get taller and bases become more complex. Yeah, like I only use bestas for the bottom shelf now, like to hold the bigger pieces up, and like they work like that. I like having my stuff open too, so there's that. Some people like having them enclosed, and I get it. Like this guy, like I forget what these are called. These legendary displays. It's like all acrylic all around. But this guy, like, okay, I think I kind of like 4 types of lights here. So he has those spotlights that Alan was mentioning on the ceiling, looking down. He has a softbox looking down. Then he has a softbox looking up. And then he has like spotlights. I don't know if you guys could see them. Let me zoom in for you guys. He has spotlights looking up. So this guy was like, I need to get that effect. Yeah, see, like, this is what I went through, man, to be honest. Like, I went through, like, weird spotlights. I went through, like, weird LED brackets, LED panels. Like, I went through weird stuff, like, a lot of stuff. I'm sure this guy's still going through it, but if not, this is what he wants. This is what he wants. This is a lot. Oh, is that it? Govy cubes? Yeah, see? He has a lot going on. The only thing with this, like I gotta say, it's an awesome collection. Like I think these displays are very, very expensive and also like very, very like sturdy. I think like there's a video out there of people just jumping on these cases, like nothing happening to them. But then there's like so this is a lighting episode. Like the lighting isn't uniform here. That's the only criticism I think I have. Gabe says, anyone see Sideshow's Weapon X photo? Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's see. So here's another. So it's like a soft box under it, where like the bottom is all displayed, like all the LEDs are pointing up. Gives you that effect. I've seen these in person. They're like extremely sturdy, but it's like you're limited to this like cube basically. I mean, if you have like the pieces that you want to put in there, you measure them and it works for you, right? But yeah. Here's another display. I wanted to show this because like we only look at black and white, and some people like, they make other colors pop, man. Like this guy has, I'm sure this is custom, but these are 1/6 scale or 1/7 scale Bowens. And look at the effect with the red or orange background. It freaking is beautiful, man. And sometimes too, like even if you have like a small collection, like, and you're like slowly collecting, I would start like working on it ASAP and then figure out like what works for you, like the lighting combination. Because these are 1/6 scale or 1/7 scale. I don't know like what's the official thing on it, but like I know a lot of us collect quarter scale, third scale. Like this guy is like collecting this scale, the smaller scale, but he's still this. I would rather look at this than like a big pile of like bigger statues and just nothing happening. This is like really well taken care of right here, I think. Oh my god, this looks badass. What's up, Fear Kong? Oh damn, you could do that with vinyl wallpaper on the back of the displays. That looks awesome. Oh yeah, see, there you go. See, I need to work on that too, the vinyl stuff. Like people were telling me to put it on the Bestas and giving a different look to it. So here is something I wanted to bring up too. So I initially was like going for the RGB look, like the multiple colors, but I'm more further away with it now than I was in the beginning. Like the different colors do look cool. Like they definitely make some statues pop, but overall for me, like I still have them. So like I'm not saying these are bad, but like I've come to like the regular lights, like the warm whites a lot more. But some people love this, like, but I just wanted to show this because like there's a lot of people that do have the RGB lighting. Yeah, this is like, I think we shared this picture already actually. Yeah, I think we did. But yeah, man, like that's all I had. Like only 38 pictures tonight. But going back to it, like I love it, man. I got to visit two people's collections over the weekend. I got to see their display. Like ideas started popping. Like if I had more room, I was like, if I had this display case, or if he had this display case, if he had this like color, if he had this like ideas started going like everywhere. So like hopefully I get to visit more collections out there. I don't mind like driving to go visit and stuff, but yeah, it was cool to see. But big shout out to Terry, big shout out to Rocco, and like thank you guys for stopping by, checking this out. Hopefully you come away from this episode with like more ideas in your head. So, or if you guys watch the replay, like leave a comment, like let me know what you think we could do better, or what we could change, or what would make our lives easier. Let's see, good stuff. Other collections always bring on new ideas. Yeah, always, man. Love that gladiator that you just had. Oh, what's up, Glacio? Yeah, I think I was gonna call you out on that one. I always love seeing Terry's display, right? Yeah, he's crazy, man. Like he's a good guy too, man. So he put out that video and we got to see his pictures, so it was really cool. But yeah, again, like if you guys have any tips or tricks that you guys want to share with the guys or with me or anything, just let me know and I'll bounce it to everybody, so everyone gets like everyone freaking shares and stuff, man. But that's all I had for today, and hopefully, yeah, hopefully, I don't know, the next tips and tricks, the next tips and tricks, I wanted it to be about like we look at like you guys look at my collection and just call me out on stuff, or like see where like you could like give me like advice on, right? And then like we'll look at other people's collections and then see what they could do better or what you like about it. And I don't know, like I don't know if I don't know if people would be willing to accept criticism. Sorry. Yeah, check it out, man. Like freaking Terry did a great video on his collection. Douchebag says, my fear is having an idea or ideas, making them come to fruition only to realize they don't look as good as I hoped or look terrible. So I wasted money, time, probably can't even get a refund. Douchebag, I gotta say, man, like that's what my whole collection's about. I lost a lot of money, I lost a lot of time, I lost a lot of freaking like, yeah, time is the biggest thing, but at the same time, like it's trial and error, right? Like I'm glad I went through each like failure, because like I knew not to do it again, and then like I knew like what worked for me. Like listening to these tips and tricks, like it's not like this is like the solution for everybody. This is like ideas for everybody. So like that's my whole thing behind this. Like, you know, what grab some ideas, steal some ideas, whatever you want to call it, and just try them out for yourself. Another thing with the whole money thing too is like try to get them from like a don't focus on custom stuff. Like try to see if you could get them from Amazon, Best Buy, or somewhere like they have a good return policy. But then like get it and then, you know, test it like immediately. Don't just sit on it. But it's a good concern. Like it's a good fear. Like I know everyone goes through that initially, but I think eventually you'll learn to like appreciate a ton more with like failures. Like failures just part of the process, man. Say it like it is, big boss, the final boss. Okay. What's up, Jim? The future channels for LED strips are game changers. What's up, Tone? Yeah, man, I saw that on like some videos, and like yeah, like as soon as they put them on, it's like it's so subtle. I love it. What's up, that church? I know, right? I got this in New Orleans like 2 years ago, or last year, I think it was. There's no calling out. If you're happy with your display, it's your setup that makes you happy. The different displays show every different collector's personality and uniqueness. Yeah, it's like it's freaking like I looked at like what video was I looking at? I was looking at kitchen cabinets for lighting. There's like, you know how like every, like not every kitchen, but like kitchens mostly have like the under cabinet lighting. Like that's what I was looking at for like 2 months, man. Like I played around with like, just to be honest, like kitchen cabinet videos, like with under the cabinet lighting. Like I looked at a ton of videos. And what Jeff says, fail fast. Yeah, definitely. Then you can correct faster. Nah, douchebag, it's all good, man. But yeah, man. Lighting. I love the idea of it. Like it definitely, it's like another part of this collecting stuff. Have fun with it, man. Have as much fun as possible with it. Like the spotlights brought me a lot of fun. The LED, like the LEDs, that was a mistake, by the way. Like the how it's set up back there. I dropped the LED behind the bookshelf, and then like I left it on, and as soon as I was pissed. I was like, man, I dropped it. But as soon as I saw how it lit up that wall, I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep it like that. That was a mistake, to be honest. But yeah, I went through a ton of like lighting issues. Like I hate cables, so like there's some lighting panels that come with like cables are too bundled, like hard to bundle up. They're too fragile to bundle up, and there's a lot to it. The lighting is definitely much cheaper than getting a shitty statue. I don't think you'll be able to convince statue collectors about like buying display cases over statues. Like it's, or display or lighting or whatever. It's a weird hobby we're in, man. But that's all I have for lighting. So yeah, next episode will probably be in 2 weeks. But if you guys have anything to contribute, like put it up in the group, send it to me. If you guys want to bounce it to somebody else, I don't have any issues with bouncing to other people, but yeah, you guys. Anything else you guys want to go over? I know someone mentioned the Wolverine, but I was gonna save that for tomorrow. But we could talk about it tonight if you guys want. I don't mind. But anything you guys want to talk about, let me know. I'll be online for like another 5 minutes, and if there's nothing, then like get the hell out of here. But since there's like 30 people here, like what's up? What do you guys? How'd you guys spend the whole 4th of July, man? I took some pills. No kidding. I took some stuff, and then like I passed out. I passed out hard. Oh yeah, and then like some of the 1/6 guys, like the Hot Toys collectors, they have awesome stuff too. So I would say like don't shy away from other collectors too. Like they have some cool stuff out there. But if there's nothing, I'm cool with it too. Dang, I can't believe that. Let's see. Yeah, there's stuff out there that like a lot of people could use help on, and I think these tips and tricks are I look back at these episodes sometimes and just freaking like some things I miss sometimes. So there's that. But yeah, I'm gonna stop blabbering. Bro, my 4th of July was tiring. I spent my 4th of July at Anime Expo. Pretty fun. Hey, that's cool, man. Like San Diego that's prepping you for San Diego Comic Con. So hell yeah, I'm glad you had fun though. I'm sure you're tired. What's up, OG fan? I haven't seen you in a while. Barbecue, parade down Main Street, duck race, and fireworks at the harbor. Great holiday. I felt like everyone had a great holiday, man. That's great. Like I slept most of it because like I didn't want to go anywhere. Like here, traffic's horrible, and I stayed in. But like yeah, a lot of people that I spoke to had like a great like it was like a 4-day weekend for a lot of people, so it was cool. Thank you, Will Smith, for fighting the aliens so we can celebrate. Hell yeah. So you're thinking about picking up a Legends in 3D bust? I have some 3D prints I'm looking at from like one of our guys, Glass Joe, was like showing me. So I probably shouldn't share right now because I don't know if I'm gonna go forward with it, but like they're pretty cool. Like they're I don't know what you call them. They are here. I'll show you guys actually. F it. Alien 3D. Oh, here we go. So I am probably gonna go for this. And that looks weird. I'm probably gonna go for something like this. Since I have the Predator bust, I'm gonna go for something custom. I'm gonna go for this. This is 1/6 scale. I'm hoping I could like at least bring it up to at least quarter scale. But this is an alien trophy, basically for the Predator line. But I'm going for stuff like that. These are 3D prints, so they have different kinds, and I love the whole look of them, to be honest. But we'll see. Douchebag says, how do you feel about displaying statues behind glass or acrylic or something like that? I want to protect my stuff from wear, tear, dust. Then again, I don't know. I just want to protect my stuff. I love having my stuff out on display, like out up in the open air. But yeah, if you hate dust, like as much as I hate cables, I would say go for the whole Magic case, or they even created like custom garage cases with acrylic on it. I've seen Magic cases in person. Like they are badass. Like they're secure, they're easy to remove, like the panels. But like with acrylic, I'm a stickler about clean, like clean glass. So, like sometimes when I work with acrylic, what I've seen, there's like fingerprints all over them. But if you have like a microfiber towel nearby and Windex or something, I think you'll be all right. Like I said, like if you're a stickler about dust, I would go for that. Like the stuff that hides them behind glass. I'm always looking, but I always stay out of the real statue. OG fan, like you're always welcome to like say whatever, man. Like I seen 1/6 guys too, so it's really cool. Yeah, I know, right? Like Yeah, like I'll definitely let you know. Like I'm trying to figure out like how I could get to. This is 1/6 scale. I haven't reached out to this guy yet, but I'm trying to figure out if they could do it like 1/4 at least. I gotta measure it too because like if I'm gonna get like multiples, I don't want it to take up too much space too. So I'm looking. I need to measure and I need to. This one is 12, 13, 12. So this one's like 7 inches. So I might stick with 6 scale. Next time, talk about what to buy and where to get it. Pricing is key, and each look has different lighting requirements. Yeah, I could do that. If there's something in particular though, Jim, that you saw tonight, or if like you see in any other episode, like let me know, man. Like I have all the stuff noted down, like in case someone does ask. It's rare when somebody asks, but I just have it noted down just for my notes. But it's a good question. But yeah, this is the stuff that I blame Glass Joe for this stuff, so I might get a lot of these. Like they have a Queen Alien too. That's crazy. Yeah, that's. I know Joe has. Look at this. Look at this. Look at... See, that's badass. I might do that. See, like that's 1/6 scale too, so it's not too small. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's not too small. They're huge. That's a great picture right there. Look at that shit, son. I would actually get this, like the Queen Alien. That's cool. Dang. See, like stuff like you find out by accident or by talking to you guys. I blame some of you guys sometimes. It's kind of like this is crazy. I would have never guessed this stuff was out there. And it's so out there that they're like painting it, measuring it, taking pictures of it, posting it. It's just like it's a whole different world. Does Prime 1 have a 1/3 alien bust? They don't, not yet. Like they have busts sold with statues, but not separately. I gladly take the blame. Yeah, not a bad thing, by the way. It's a whole other world now that I'm like getting my eyes on. But yeah, you guys. Oh, look at that. That's cool. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be talking about like a lot of news from Sideshow. Like they just released that Wolverine. They released the Bishop. They released a lot of stuff. So we have a busy day tomorrow. Oh yeah, this guy does a lot. I think he's from Mexico. It looks like his work. Oh, you know this guy? F yeah. I know. I think yeah, you're part of the 1/6 community, so maybe you guys heard of this guy a lot more than I have. It's classified under ornament up here. That's funny. This is 1/12 scale NECA size. Wow. Armadillo Studio Shop. Wow. Yeah, this guy looks like he's been doing it for a while. Yeah, I would definitely like try to get it like Predator 2. It's like I love how he names it too. Like it's like legit. I'm sure he's done his homework. I'm sure he like look at that size of my hand. I think that'd be pretty cool. Low, only one in stock. And I feel like the paint job's not bad on it either. That's cool, man. Like I never knew about this, so I would have to get that guy. I would have to get this thing. True Gem, a Predator fan. That's cool. Actually, does it come painted already? Let's see. Sorry, like I'm just gonna read this through this really quick. 1/6 scale sculpted for the sculptor Oscar Camacho. Because it's not a real size like the human skull is not included in a trophy 1/6 scale. 12 centimeters wide. This is just a great accessory for a collection because it's not important. I send free by traditional mail. Time of delivery 25 to 30 working days. We can send. That's really cool. The other day you read my comment on Cash's stream about me wanting to create my own statues. Just to be clear, I want to do it all design sculpt, even with the actual materials like Prime One pieces. And this is. You should look this up, man. Like this is on Etsy. Like it kind of shows like what they. I have a feeling what they'll like plastic resin skull. So, I'll try to figure it out. Like try to ask that for tomorrow too to see like how to get started and stuff. He does a Wampa, Mudhorn, a few different Star Wars skulls. Okay. I don't have Etsy. I might have to sign up just to follow this guy. God, there's a lot of stuff, man. Wow, look at that. That's cool. I never, yeah. Yeah, freaking Glass Joe. This is cool, though. I'd probably buy a couple skulls to put around the... Oh, there's a freaking Gundam? Hell yeah. Yeah, this is calling my name. Hopefully he has like the whole... I gotta look up like what was on that Predator wall. That'd be cool though. Reason is I feel companies won't make the kind of statues I want, so I might as well do it myself. The other hand, it sounds kind of crazy. It's pretty crazy. Diablo. Yeah, well, like a lot of cool pieces. I'm sure if I type something up here, like, let's see, Mythosaur. I like the Mythosaur from the Regal Robot, but $400. I could probably find something here for like the same, like $100. And you can find out like anything you could think of nowadays. Like I feel like it's already been made, so that's cool. It's crazy. It's crazy to me, but it's also like good to know now. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Tomorrow should be fun. There's a lot to talk about. Douchebag, I'll ask around for your stuff too, because like that'd be interesting to know too. Let's see. I just sent you something. Let me see. Let me check this and then we'll get out of here. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and thank you guys for everyone that contributed to tonight. Terry, Rocco, big thank you. Thank you to you guys. Oh, look at that shit. Xenomorph. Dang, that's huge. Watch this, man. Look at that shit, son. Dang, that's crazy. What scale does it say? More skull, main resin statue, A charger. 12 inches long. Yeah, this is cool. look at that thing. Yeah, I'll play around with this with some more. Dig deeper, and then I'm sure I'll find some crazy. Look, you see that alien? I'm gonna just keep scrolling. That's crazy. All right, you guys, let's get out of here. 1 hour and 17 minutes. Have a good night, you guys. Have fun, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Thank you guys again for stopping by. Bye. Let's see.